All systems go. Approaching final target.
What if technology could rewind the 43 most fateful seconds in human history?
If an artificial sun, hotter than the real sun's core, suddenly appeared 600 meters above the ground?
If an invisible wall of air, moving faster than sound, could turn concrete into dust?
And if this entire event could be witnessed from the edge of space?
History is not a story. It is a blueprint for a future we must choose not to build.
It all began with an idea.
Under the code name Manhattan Project, a secret city was built from the desert, gathering the greatest minds. We knew the world would not be the same. Their goal, to build two types of devices. One, a gun that fired pieces of uranium into each other. The other device was far more complex. An implosion, crushing a plutonium core to supercritical density.
But theory needed proof. At a place codenamed, man prepared to wake a sleeping god.
Countdown activated. T-minus 60 seconds.
The moment of truth had arrived.
For the first time, humanity did not look up at the sun. It looked across at a new one.
The top-secret mission began. The bomb's core components were transported across treacherous waters.
The most precious cargo in history reached its destination, ready for final assembly. Meanwhile, the war raged on. Each passing day was measured in catastrophic losses. An invasion would result in unacceptable casualties. A heavy decision was on the table. The final order was given. The fate of two cities was sealed.
Its creators now prepared their brainchild for its one-way trip.
The device was ready. A machine designed to change the world.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
For these 12 men, this was the most important mission of their lives.
A name chosen to honor a mother. A strange contrast to the cargo it carried.
The final process before takeoff. The weight of history is loaded onto silver wings.
The quiet night sky gave no hint of the coming storm.
Enola Gay, you are cleared for takeoff. History holds its breath.
August 6, 1945. An aircraft named for a pilot's mother was tasked with changing the course of history.
All systems normal. On course. 12 men. One plane. And a cargo that could end a war.
Device is armed, ready for release.
The final arming sequence was performed in the air for maximum crew safety.
Primary target, Hiroshima, an important industrial and military center, previously untouched by bombing raids.
Target acquired. Visual is clear.
Perfect weather, a factor that sealed the city's fate. It began to fall. A 43-second journey into eternity.
A maneuver practiced hundreds of times. Every second was precious.
Below, life went on. The sky was blue and clear.
At an altitude of 600 meters, the uncontrolled chain reaction begins.
My God, what have we done?
Detonation.
AI reconstructs the first moment. A plasma sphere hotter than the sun's surface is born.
The thermal radiation, traveling at the speed of light, leaves behind the imprints of what once existed. Next, the shockwave, a wall of immense pressure, moving faster than sound. Our simulation shows over 60,000 structures in the city were flattened or heavily damaged within seconds.
Everything within this radius is visualized as having been almost instantly erased.
Here, even the most robust structures were destroyed, and massive fires erupted.
From a safe distance, the crew witnessed the result of their work. A sight both majestic and terrifying.
A firestorm is created. Winds rush back towards the epicenter, feeding the blaze.
The icon of a new age is born. A column of smoke and radioactive dust, 16 kilometers high. But the destruction was not over. Radioactive fallout mixed with atmospheric moisture, creating a deadly black rain.
The most insidious impact was invisible. High-energy radiation that pierced through everything.
They left behind invisible wounds, causing consequences that would last for decades.
To visualize, this power is equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT, compressed into a device weighing only 4 tons.
A few reinforced concrete structures, almost directly under the epicenter, paradoxically survived. They became silent witnesses to the event that had just unfolded.
The mission was complete, but its echoes would resonate forever.
Visualizing the total impact, a vibrant city vanished from the map in a single morning. The world waited. But from Japan, there was no immediate response.
Some within the leadership still believe the United States only had one bomb.
The second mission was launched. The primary target, the city of Kokura.
Cannot identify the target. Overcast is too thick. Fate intervened. The clouds saved Kokura from destruction.
The crew diverted to the alternate target, Nagasaki, a major port city.
I have it! There's a break in the clouds! Release now!
A moment of chance. A hole in the clouds sealed Nagasaki's fate. The second bomb, with a yield of 21 kilotons, began its journey.
The explosion was more powerful, but its effects would be different.
The surrounding hills inadvertently acted as a shield, limiting the destruction to a smaller area. Although more powerful, the physical impact of Fatman was limited by the terrain.
But at the epicenter, the destruction was absolute.
For the second time in 3 days, the world witnessed the symbol of atomic power.
The message was clear. This was not a single weapon. This was a manufacturing capability.
A dramatic return flight, but the mission was a success.
A prosperous valley turned into a dead land.
The truth was undeniable. The war could not continue. An unprecedented decision. The Emperor would speak directly to his people.
World War II, the deadliest conflict in history, was over. But the price of peace was the birth of a new fear. The nuclear fear. The atomic age had begun. A race to build ever more powerful weapons. The power unleashed in Japan, however horrific, was quickly dwarfed by what came next.
Pandora's box had been opened. This technology could not be uninvented.
But from the ashes, a new awareness emerged. This power was too great to be used.
A double-edged sword. The same atom that can destroy can also power our cities. We must always remember the true scale of these events. To never take for granted the power that lies dormant in arsenals around the world.
A warning that recognizes no nation or ideology.
A shared responsibility for all of humanity. Hiroshima was reborn from the ashes. A flame of hope, still burning bright. The future is not predetermined. It is built by the choices we make today.
The lesson of Hiroshima is not about destruction,
but about resilience, forgiveness, and the wisdom to choose a different path.
a warning from one of the first to realize the atom's potential. We have used AI to visualize the past.
Our channel explores these powers, not to glorify them,
but to understand them and learn from them. In the next episode, we compare the power of man to the fury of the planet itself.
AI can help us visualize, but only human wisdom can decide never to recreate.